Hey skiers, I'm Jeff from skiessentials.com. Welcome to our 2023 ski test. Today we're looking at the Black Crow's Atris Birdie. There is a new version of this ski for 2023. It's really following the trends of the previous Atris, but Black Crow's has really just kind of refined it. As a summary before we get into the details, it's still a very versatile, super fun freeride ski. Loves soft snow, loves playful skiing style, but it's a little bit quicker than the previous version. And a big reason for that is Black Crow's has gone down from a 108 millimeter waist width to a 105 millimeter waist width in this new ski. So it might not sound like much, but certainly came through in our testing and our evaluation of this ski, as it is noticeably quicker than the previous version. Still a 19 meter turn radius. That's pretty consistent with the outgoing Atris. Tip and tail rocker, the rocker camber profile certainly hasn't changed a ton. We get a pretty simple poplar wood core in this ski, and we get this partial cap construction too. So instead of being like straight up and down vertical sidewalls, this kind of step down cap construction to beveled sidewall actually allows the ski to be a little bit looser and a little bit more playful. Not the lightest ski in the world, but it is something that you may see people touring on. It's kind of a fringe application for this ski, but we're only at 1,800 grams here and a 172. So it's not like it's not super, super heavy. It's not going to weigh you down a ton if you do choose to put like a hybrid touring binding on it or something like that. But to me, really the highlight of this ski, or the best application for this ski, is just for a playful resort soft snow skier. Whether you live here on the east and it could kind of fill the role as a powder ski in your quiver. A lot of people would argue that you don't really need to go wider than this as a powder ski for the East Coast. I would probably be one of those people. I think this is plenty. And then the other kind of side of that spectrum is if you're a Western skier and you have that playful off-piste mentality, it could easily be a daily driver too. So really cool ski. In my opinion, it definitely leans more towards the playful side. But Black Crow's does a pretty darn good job, at least giving it some strength. It's not going to be not quite as strong as something like the Anima. There are certainly other skis in this category with more metal, heavier build, stiffer flex pattern, stuff like that. So if you're like charging a big mountain line, maybe there are better choices, but this will certainly support some fairly aggressive skiing while still being very, very playful. It is a directional freeride ski. You might be looking at the twin tip back here, and I certainly think it's fair to call it at least somewhat of a twin tip, but it's more designed for directional freeride playfulness and maneuverability. You could ski switch on it, you could land switch and stuff like that. It's not going to be something that you're going to want to center mount. It is going to be a directional mount point. So if you're looking to land switch and powder, maybe there are better skiers, but I think that's a pretty small percentage of skiers who would be considering this ski. And I think there's a huge amount of skiers who could enjoy it. Even like an athletic kind of developing intermediate could get on this and do just fine, all the way up through expert skiers. An expert off-piste skier is going to get on this and just have an absolute blast, because you can go anywhere and really put your own kind of signature skiing style on the hill. So that's it. I think Black Crow's did a great job with the updates to this ski. Let us know if you have any questions about it. If you're considering it and you're not sure if it's right for you, we're more than happy to help. And yeah, super cool ski. We'll see you guys out there on the slopes. Hopefully it'll be a nice soft snow day and we'll be on an Atris Birdie.